Hey everyone, UtterSpartan here. What you're watching right now is the start of a new monthly series called Now Showing at the Chaos Theater. With each monthly episode, I detail and show to you the videos the members of the Chaos Theater forums have made in the past month. The videos are going to be split up into these categories: vocal countdowns, where I show clips of vocal countdowns from the past month, other videos, where I show clips from Let's Plays and anything I can take a clip from, and finally text videos, where I give you links to arrangements and text countdown videos made in the last month. So without further ado, here's what's now showing at the Chaos Theater. Starting us out is Josh Scorcher with his countdown on what he thinks of the classes in Team Fortress 2. A fun fact about this countdown is that he uses the Chaos Theater banner in his transitions. He really shows some great team spirit, doesn't he? Yeah.
Pop quiz. How long does it take to beat a moron to death? Bam! Time's up, you're dead. Boink! Bonk! Woo!
While not the best nor the worst, the Scout is definitely one of the more fun classes to play. By that, I mean I love how annoying he is, both in play and in personality. His speed allows for great hit-and-run distraction tactics to help the team. Also, I love this guy's voice. Seriously, I smile every time this guy opens his mouth.
Drink it in, pal. That's how failure tastes. It's starting to bore me how much you suck. You are terrible. I don't usually kill morons this fast. Look at this. Just caved in your skull. My bat's still dry. No clumps of hair. Nothing. Hey, look. You shapeshifted into a dead guy.
Oh yeah, this is how we act in Boston. Yeah, can't you tell from my accent?
One of the most artistic members of the Chaos Theater community is Pondbop. He has a thing for games that usually go under the radar. From this portion of his person, he pulled out this here countdown. The top 10 coolest design games.
So far on this list, you haven't seen a game with an art style that you immediately associate with said game. Well, that's all about to change. Here's a clue. What's black, white, and red all over? A newspaper! None of this is serious. People die painful deaths in this game. There, I've shown you 1 second of footage. You could already tell that it's Mad World. If you've played Mad World and didn't clock that the footage was from it, then you earn the official Tube Fox Dunce Cap. Mad World seems to be only in black and white in a cell shading pattern, until you brutally maim someone, which adds a dash of crimson to the mix. With such a limited palette of colours, you'd imagine that everything looks really vague, but the people at Sega pull it off brilliantly in a way that I can't quite describe. Looking at the game in gore-ping is just damning, but some of the violence is equally great to watch. Saying that makes me sound like an extremely disturbed child, but it's true. Just look at this death. All this death.
Hey, Gabby. Air today, gone tomorrow. Fucking weak.
Or maybe even this death.
Not gonna keep his clothes on so fast. And Jack win. I think after getting that peek at Elise, we all win. Out the window with her wings clipped.
I have a tendency to reverse video game music to make some downright disturbing sounds. The reason why I do this is because I have a certain affection for the creepy. Because of this, Halloween countdowns have become my favorite kind of vocal countdown, and one of the best I've ever seen is RabbidLuigi's top 10 disturbing levels in non-horror games. Take a peek, if you dare.
As beautiful as Okami was, it wasn't left wanting in terms of atmosphere. Pretty much every cursed area you arrived in looked dead and lifeless and damn creepy, while places like Seian City just looked plain desperate. What also made this very effective was how much it would be contrasted once the area was healed, how beautiful the area would look once everything's been sorted out. One of the most beautiful places in the whole of Okami was Ryoshima Coast. When cleansed, it looks achingly beautiful. But before that, it was a whole different story. Floating in the water, just off the coast, is a broken up ship, which you inevitably have to go into. The sunken ship is a large ship that was destroyed by the notorious Water Dragon, and it's a ghost ship, in a Japanese oriented game. Joy. The creepy music is a given, but this place has plenty of stuff to keep you nervous. Chests will occasionally have demonic hands pop out of them, bamboo shoots will violently stick out of the walls and the floor, and creepy dolls that just seem really creepy. And ghosts that don't stop in Celestial Brush mode. Ghosts of Spider Queen and Crimson Helm that will move right in front of the screen and laugh at you. And a strange green hand monster that hides in the water. Needless to say, I don't really like this place that much.
You may know L5 Animations for his stellar LPs, but did you know he's a vocal countdown maker too? Well, now you do. Get with the times. You should have noticed this earlier. I am disappointed.
Like many things from No More Heroes, this just speaks for itself.
I know a lot of gamers out there don't have much patience. At least that's what Bishop, the dude at the video store, said. So I'm at the register, then I realized I got no money. I was seriously broke. Why? Because I met this smoking hot chick last night at the deathmatch bar. Man, she smelled good. So being the gentleman I am, I bought her a drink. Anywho, I decided to get a job. The gig? Assassinate the Drifter. So I went where I was supposed to and waited for the guy to show up. And there he was, this cat, well-dressed, cool, couldn't tell if he was the shit or just plain old shit. Yeah, so he's styling, fast, aggressive, and packing heat. Bada bing. Or at least it was supposed to be. Till she showed up. Her name? Sylvia Crystal, an agent with this whatchamacallit association.
Congratulations. You are certified as the 11th best hitman. How about getting rid of the 10 killers above you and aim for the top?
I want to be #1. How's that? Short and simple enough for you? It's gonna be a long, hard road. But who knows? Could kick ass. Could be dangerous. Could totally suck. What do you say, bro? Join me. Let's see how far we can take this. And for you there holding the Wii remote right now, just press the A button. Let the bloodshed begin.
Since Pirate Higemaru is a good friend of mine, I decided to allow him to post a preview of his first countdown on here before it's finished. I think he's almost finished, so look forward to that. I've worked with him in the past, and I know he's truly talented, so I'm sure it'll be a treat when it comes out.
Ah, villains. What would a story be without some kind of antagonist? I'm sure you can figure that one out by yourself. Explanation time. This top 10 list showcases the villains that I find to be the most diabolical. It doesn't really matter if they're fleshed out or not, but it helps. Before I show you what they are, though, some ground rules. First, I must have played the game. Second, I must have finished the game. Third, 1 game per franchise. And my fourth and final rule, and for this list only, no licensed characters. I also want to note that these characters are in no way my favorite villains. I am doing this list to show you what villains I think have committed the worst atrocities. I will admit, however, that 1 or 2 of these villains would be in my top 10. So, yeah, this is Pirate Higemaru bringing you the top 10 most diabolical villains in gaming. Oh, and if it wasn't completely obvious, there's going to be a ton of spoilers.
Well, that there is the end of the vocal countdowns. Now on to the other videos. I'll let this one speak for itself.
It is 1830. At an old Austrian castle. From the worshippers of chaos, rise the plea for the return of the Lord of Darkness. Okay, so there we are. Dracula just threw us down a random pit, and somehow we didn't die. We survived the fall. How does that work? I really do wonder. Anyways, now we're gonna go even further down. Instead of trying to get up to back where we were, we're going even farther down. How counterproductive. Anyways, we're getting into our basic Castlevania-iness here. We're whipping skeletons and getting hit with wait, what? Bombs? What? I thought we were in Castlevania, not frickin' Bomb Man. Or whatever the heck. Insert bomb game here. And, whoa, I did not want to go that far. Because I want to whip as many hearts as I possibly can.
What do you get when you blend the Chaos Theater with Pokemon Crystal? 13 episodes and counting of pure awesome. Here's a taste.
I leveled Rabbit up to level 7. That's quite nice. Okay, moving on. Let's hope I don't run into another wild Pokemon. Hooray! Now this is Mr. Pokemon's house, and there he is. Creepy stalker. You must be Cyrus. Prof. Elm said that you would visit. This is what I want Prof. Elm to examine. A mystery egg. I wonder what is in said egg. Key pocket? There's a pocket for my keys. How can you have that many keys? Oh, run a daycare service. They gave me that egg. Right. I was intrigued, so I sent mail to Prof. Elm. Evolution. He's the authority. Even Oak recognizes that. Hey, that's so friendly. Gonna meet him. Alright, and here he is. Oh, you're Cyrus. I kinda knew that you were a researcher. He's your old friend. We never do that in Red, Blue, Yellow. Running an errand. You waited for us? Why are you waiting for us? Are you another kind of creepy stalker in this world? I see. Huh? Oh, friends, that's just... Okay, just go with it. Love and care. You seem to be dependable. How would you like to help? What kind of help? Oh, Pokédex, okay. That's acceptable. See your comment. High-tech encyclopedia. I'm pretty sure you said that the last time we did this. Go up and meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex. I will not, thank you very much. Because I rarely ever catch many Pokemon these days. After doing it once, it's enough. Oh hey, he healed us, how convenient.
So my friend Will here wanted to branch out and create a video game comparison series so he could properly debate if Majora's Mask or Ocarina of Time was the better Zelda game. But he could simply not come up with a name. Wanting to help him out, I gave him the title RabbidLuigi's Video Game Matchups. Sadly, this title wasn't taken and he decided on Video Game Matchups. Well, I guess he did kind of take my title. That'll be 1995. Just kidding. But seriously.
This is actually quite a strange one to choose between, because not only were the two games released within 2 years of each other, but they actually use the same engine, hence why they look pretty much exactly the same. Differences are few and far between, to be honest. They both use very similar items, and even some of the enemies are carried over from Ocarina of Time. But there are some huge differences in Majora's Mask. First of all is the 3-day time limit. Now, I know many people who really don't like this and say they feel rushed when playing through it. But personally, I think that's why it's so good. It adds a sense of urgency to the game. You can't just stroll through the game as you please, and it really feels like time isn't on your side as you attempt to save the world. The other real difference in Majora's Mask is the masks. Throughout the game you'll gather 20 different masks that have a variety of uses. Most of them are relatively useless and can only be used for one or two things, but some, like the transformation masks, impact the gameplay heavily and add a huge amount of diversity into areas like dungeons. And besides, the Zora mask is at least 10 times better than the Iron Boots.
In a far away and weird place known only as France, there lives a man who goes on the internet as Yugnat. Through his genius, he learned the language of us humans and was influenced heavily by the works of the Autark Flame and Josh Scorcher. Using his otherworldly knowledge, he created several countdowns, and in the month of October, he started a series called It's Boss Battle Time. As of this moment, he has created 2 episodes. Here's a clip from each one. And now, to finish this off, text videos. Okay, folks, we're pretty much done here. On the screen, you'll see 6 links. 5 of these links go to text countdowns. In the bottom right corner, we have a RabbidLuigi arrangement. Please check them out, and I'm sure you'll enjoy them. Also, I have news for my subscribers. Coming up next, there are 4 countdowns before February. I'm coming into contact with equipment and ideas I've never used before. They are sure to be a huge treat for you all. Also, the next episode of Now Showing at the Chaos Theater will be released in February, and from there on out, it will be monthly. Sorry for the extra wait, but yeah, 4 countdowns. That out of the way, I just want to say thanks for watching. If you want to see more of this, subscribe to me and subscribe to the people featured in this video. Bye now.
Don't do it. Don't eat my face. Do not eat my
You ate his face?